It's safe to say that Wes Audio is absolutely dominating the modern analog mastering and mixing equipment game. They're back with a heavy hitter once again. This is the Wes Audio limiting ng78 amplifier. Let's have a look and see how this thing sounds, and I'll share you my thoughts on this incredible unit. Let's go. So the Wes Audio units are not strange to you. I'm 100% sure about that. They are constantly bringing out new units, such as the Wes Audio ng2 EQ that I checked, but as well from their ng line is the Wes Audio ng bus compressor. They, with their ng line, are absolutely owning the DAW-controlled analog mastering equipment game. They are constantly evolving. The build quality is absolutely next level. The pricing is right. The flexibility of these units is absolutely amazing. And yeah, I handle more than 1,000 masters here per year in my dance mastering studio here in Amsterdam. So I need gear that I can fully trust, and yeah, Wes Audio is never letting me down. It's, yeah, you just load up the session, it instantly connects, it always works. You don't have to think about the unit, you can just use the plugin. It sounds amazing and it gives you exactly what you want. So overall, Wes Audio is one of the strongest brands in audio right now. Let's have a look into their newest addition to the ng line, which is the limiting ng78 amplifier. So very old school unit is the 1176, very famous. It's a mono unit. Later came the ng78. This is a stereo unit, and this is really interesting because it gives us the possibility to use it, for example, in mastering. If you really want to know every little thing about this unit, I suggest watching a different video that goes over a little bit more of all the functions that it has, because in my situation I'm not gonna use it as a compressor how it was used back in the days. This is a fast compressor, but this thing for me is all about the saturation mode. Let me explain. And I do want to give some examples with the compression because it does really sound good, but for me the saturation mode is really what sells me on this unit. Inside of the ng78 by Wes Audio are two amazing Carnhill transformers. Wes Audio loves those transformers. They're also in the ng bus compressor, they're in the ng tube compressor. These are really amazing, warm, analog sounding transformers. However, if you want to add analog flavor, the best case scenario is if you are able to control how much of that analog flavor you want to blend in. This is possible with the ng78. Let me explain. This is a saturator, so we can, and it says sweet spot here, so we can literally drive this unit and drive it even more until we have the exact analog saturation that we want, then drop it back all the way to 0 and just blend in the amount that we need. This bypasses the whole ratio setting because it's not using the compressor. It's just saturation. And then total harmonic distortion adds even more coloration, but that's not applying on the Carnhill transformers. That's a more clean type of analog saturation. The set mode is all about the Carnhill transformers. Let's not talk any longer. Let's dive in. I plan to do a bit longer audio demo. I think that you guys really are interested in how it sounds more than all the function, because you can go over to wesaudio.com and just check that out for yourself. By the way, software wise, Wes Audio is on top of their game as well, and they keep evolving. It's yeah, I absolutely love this company. Let's have a listen to the ng78 by West Audio. By the way, the presets here are fantastic. You can really go with Destroy that we've just listened to, which is amazing, and just tweak it to your liking. And as well on the compressor side, you've got the 2-bus preset. We got Fat Glue, which is amazing, and we've got a soft limiter, which is amazing. We've got a stereo clipper, which is amazing. I will this is what we've just listened to, by the way. So you literally use this thing as a clipper, as a analog saturation device that really gets you a better crest factor, glues everything together, and really applies a really analog, dirty, filthy sonic texture on your mixes. Let's go into the next example where I will be showing how this sounds as a soft limiter. This is a way cleaner approach. This example says it all, really. It's not even a dB of gain reduction. This is fat compression at its finest. You hear that it's really breathing life into the mix. It's really creating a faster movement. It really enhances exactly what you want. And there is a high and a low curve on the side chain. So this is really cool. Normally with compressors you can just do a low cut. But here, and West Audio shows you exactly in their side chain EQ graph what's happening on the detection filter. Here you can see a 60, a 90 and a 150 high pass. As well, on the high end, we've got a 2K boost, a 5K boost and a 10K boost. This is really cool because it drastically alters the way the detection applies the compression. It really helps you into dialing in better settings to really get the max out of the result that the compressor makes. Alright, the next example, actually the first example, was my own alteration of the stereo clipper preset. So just really like trim at 0 and just drive it. So very basic approach. What we can do too is go with destroy. Now we're really pushing this thing to the max, and especially when we switch the THD to high, this is really powerful. Let me play you the track and then we'll listen how the West Audio ng78 sounds in destroy mode. This is powerful. By the way, important disclaimer, this is extreme. I just want to show you what's possible with the unit. And I'm absolutely not advising to just ram this on a mix because it's heavy distortion, so it always should be handled with caution and purpose. So I've showed you how you can crush your mixes with this, how you can, in a subtle way, apply a great, powerful analog parallel signal for your mixes. I showed you how with compression we can limit the mix and just with under a dB of reduction get more life and a tighter mix. Now to round things off, I'm going to show you the fat clue preset, and this I've intensified a little bit the input, so we're doing a bit more compression. This shows how capable this unit is of compressing your mix and gluing things together. Slow attack, fast release, this is fat glue. Beautifully retains the life of the mix. It's really amazing compression. I mean, this sounds absolutely phenomenal. incredible, super safe to use. This is exactly what you want in many mastering scenarios. It's a unit that can give us more analog sonic texture, and it lets us decide how much of that we want. It lets us decide if we want it in a subtle way or in a extremely extreme way, because that's what this box can do as well. And as a mastering engineer, what more can you wish for? You want something that's fast, that always works, that sounds great, and that's not a one-trick pony, as in it can only do one sound. You want it to be able to adapt to your vision as an engineer. And if you are mastering a track and you just feel it's all a bit too sterile, for example with a cool underground techno track, if it all sounds too digital, too much like loops, and you want some analog filth, this is the box to go with. It's really good, and it allows you to apply an extreme coloration parallel. Just bring it up a bit, and you're really taking a mix a lot further because of that analog sound that you now blend into it. And this is different as, for example, with the black box analog design HG2, where you're literally like leveling your mix through a bunch of tubes. It's really cool, and it has a place and a purpose as well, but it's way less usable in many projects, because this colors the entire mix. There's no going back. It's like, this is the sound that you're using on that mix. It's really intense. It's not clean at all. And what Wes Audio does with this unit is leave that option to us. How much of that do we want to actually process the mix with? You can have heavy settings, just blend in a little bit, and this makes this unit extremely usable. So yeah, another hit by Wes Audio. I'm super happy with how this sounds, and I'm just extremely thankful and excited to be mastering dance music in a time where there's so much technical development as well on the software side, as well on the analog equipment side. So yeah, Wes Audio is really giving a great example there, and I absolutely love the company and how they are on top of really providing us with the absolute best possible equipment. So yeah, keep on going, guys, and I hope that you've watched this video and you thought, okay, cool, I've learned something. I saw something else than in the other videos on the ng78 that are already out. I tried to really give it my own spin and not make it too boring with going over everything that you can read on the website as well. This unit is a winner. Make sure to test it out, order one, and send it back if you don't like it, because I'm pretty sure that you will like this unit. And at that price point, it's a really, really affordable saturation box. All right. If you have any questions on the unit or any questions on anything else mastering related, just drop it in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next video, because there's more gear videos coming up. I'm already prepping the next one. Also, the new course is out, getting started with analog mastering. Check that out at Fader Pro. It's a really cool course, and yeah, I just love doing this type of content. So yeah, thanks for being with me. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because yeah, many of you watch and are not subscribed, and it's really good to boost that as well, so we can grow together, and I can keep making these type of videos for you. I absolutely love that. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.